They stuck one in one corner and one, at a 90-degree angle. So it was a great presentation. I think there was a lot of people that were hanging around because they were interested to see, the comparisons. Now this is not the interior of that. Oh, geez. This is fabulous. I don't know. Can you see that he's got just a piece of mesh over the transmission? I mean, this is a rat rod.
Wow. There you go. I love it. You know what? The people love these.
Yeah. This was a 46
Dodge truck.
And you'll get to see a shot here. They did head on. He's sitting next to, that's a 55 Chevy Bel Air. That top of that only comes up to about where the door is on the 55.
I would definitely fit in there.
Yeah,
you would definitely.
We'd never get in this.
You need a can opener.
Getting this out would be the issue.
There you go.
Can opener to get you out of that one. But I thought that was a great car. Excellent.
This is beautiful. Dave Nichols out of Seminole, 1953 Ford Crestline Victoria.
And again, very much a contrast from that last truck we saw. This is highly detailed. Everything, the handles are shaved. Really excellent, excellent shot.
A lot of work in that.
Yeah, a lot of detail.
You guys, this is up in your area, Ed. You've got to come out next time we do one of these.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's a beautiful car.
Nicely detailed body. Everything, all the lines really flowed fairly nicely. It's not a body style you see a lot. Interior was, had that combination of stock appearing gauges,
colors on the dash.
Yep. But updated, a lot of updated stuff. So he did a good job.
1970 Datsun 240Z Z-Wolf.
Yes, and this is a car that I certainly remember this. My brother had one of these. I had a 280Z back when in the day, and this one is something that is a special model that comes out of California someplace, and nicely detailed. You can see that the wheels are flared in the back.
Yeah.
Some details up front on the interior.
Roger Barry is the owner on that one.
Is that a nitrous button on that? Is what that is?
I don't know if he had nitrous in it or not.
You got looks like a red switch. Yeah. Now, what kind of engine do they have in them, Bill?
Well, it was a, I don't think he had the hood up, so I don't know if it was a standard. It was a straight six that they used to have in them. But it was, something that was, three carburetor setup, and it was something that was pretty cool.
Now here's a 55 convertible. Barb Gopsil out of Clearwater.
Look at the detail on this engine.
Yeah.
And somebody had said to me that this was an original Survivor car. I don't know. I mean, I know it scored real high in the Nationals, something like 982 out of 1,000.
Really?
Yeah. So I mean, it certainly is possible that that it was a Survivor car, but I would certainly think they did something to this because it was excellent. It really was spectacular. Look at this interior.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
That's amazing.
So I didn't really find out whether it was restored or not, but it certainly looked it. But it certainly was a beautiful car as well.
Uh-oh.
And then down the way...
I think that one's a little out of order. Okay, we're back to the...
this is a 55
no,
Nomad.
This is a different one. This is the Nomad.
Yep.
Yeah, 55 Nomad.
And
John Semet out of Dunedin.
And of course, when we do our fins, fenders, and 4-speeds, the 55 has a certain wheel well. On the Nomad, it had a cutout wheel well.
Yeah.
That was different than it was in the regular 55s. Again, this was very much up to date, modern car, modern running gears and everything. It had a great look on it, though.
Mm-hmm. We had an awful lot of nice stuff up there that night. Look at this.
Look at the detailing on that.
Now, was that chrome on the back?
Yes.
Back strips?
Yeah, that was the way they came.
Wow.
This was the best paint award, and I apologize, folks. I did not get the name. I believe the last name was Brown on this, but I'm not sure.
It was a gal that owned the car.
I know, and she got a best paint award. We're going to do a photo plaque for her. Great paint job on that.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, wild stuff. This was really cute, the Corvair. what is it, 1960, I believe?
I don't think it was quite
60,
that, or
61.
62, something in that range. This is one you didn't have the information on, right?
Yeah, this is the one I didn't have.
And of course, he had a matching trailer, and of course, those trailers aren't really all that heavy, but it almost looked out of place to a degree, this small little car pulling this trailer. But the presentation was very, very well done on it.
Yeah. And he's with the Historical Society.
I think that's what the sign on the side was, is that he was with some historical society, in the local area.
Oh, boy. I'm having some video issues there, huh? I did this in another program. Maybe I should go back to what I was doing.
looks like the transitions, maybe.
Yeah, something to do with the transitions, maybe. That or the movement. But that is cute. Very cute Corvair.
It does say 1960 on it, I think.
Yeah, it's
I
hard
wouldn't
to see.
think they were making them at that
Oh,
point.
brought to you in part by Keels and Wheels.
Wow, look at those graphics.
Ah,
That guy?
that guy.
We had him on last
I
week.
know. And boy, he's not aging well at all.
Not at all.
See, next week we'll be talking about you two.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
There's a lot to talk about.
Actually, looking at the set here, we could use Jenny Craig as a sponsor, I think.
I was just thinking, if he sat in the middle, it would be like an Oreo cookie. You know?
It would. Two resident, but
Well, see, the thing is, you can't tell with him sitting down, but Ed's 6'7".
yeah.
So, I mean, I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to need a much higher chair for that show so that I can at least look at him, But yeah, we have an awful lot of fun with the people and fun with the cars, and you can see that this, and that's just a handful of what was up there at Quaker Steak, so great stuff. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a little break, hear a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with lots more collector cars. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't go away. Junior's Trim Shop in Venice. Our award-winning interiors have been applauded locally and nationally. Junior's will repair or replace seat covers, carpet, door panels, and both vinyl and convertible tops. Our experts have more than 40 years of experience and specialize in original, antique, and custom automobiles, boats, and aircraft. For quality craftsmanship at a reasonable price, call Junior's today, 493-1840. That's 493-1840.
Centers with offices in Venice and Inglewood offer free comprehensive hearing test and video ear inspection. Friendship Hearing offers the best guaranteed prices on top quality hearing aids. 100% digital hearing aids programmable by the computer start at only $899. Friendship Hearing is where service, quality, and price come together. Friendship Hearing of Venice and Inglewood, serving the Gulf Coast since 1992.
Whether it's new or used, antique or special interest, whether it's a car, truck, boat, or specialty item, find it fast, find it free, every week in Keels & Wheels magazine. With hundreds of locations in Manatee and Sarasota, if you need to sell it, put it where thousands of people will see it. Put it in Keels & Wheels magazine, serving Southwest Florida for over 22 years, with the largest and widest circulation of any magazine of its type, where buyers look first and where sellers ought to be. Call us today, Keels & Wheels. It's your photo advertising source, because it works. It really works.
Hi folks, this is Lance. I want to tell you about my friends Casey and Chris over at Casey's Classic Cars in Bradenton. Casey's Classics turns out some of the most beautiful restorations I've ever seen. His own inventory of muscle and classic cars would make even Jay Leno envious. Casey's Classics has over 7,000 massive square feet of shop and showroom space. They're a full restoration and performance shop, from the minor to the major and the mild to the wild. Call Casey at Casey's Classic Cars in Bradenton. They're at 941-747-1800.
Come on, guys. We've all done it. Now let the staff here at Rage and Reproductions help you go from dreaming to driving. Rage and Reproductions has everything you need to get you going, from knowledgeable parts people to expert fabricators and certified master painters. We also carry the largest selection of parts in the area, with products from Mokar, Cooper Components, Par Automotive, Hot Rod Air, Flaming River, and painless wiring. With over 70 years of experience, let Rage and Reproductions help you get that project out of the garage and onto the street. Come visit the guys at Rage and Reproductions today, the area's only one-stop